you single? Have you been searching for some time to find that one special person? If so, this story should interest you. With Sydney's single scene becoming more and more cutthroat, people are going further and further to find new ways of meeting prospective partners. Attending singles parties, blue light discos, and church fetes used to be a sure way of finding romance. But for some, this wasn't working. And for Darren of Panania, things were getting drastic.
Well, all my friends are in relationships, and they only hang out in couples. So I never actually meet any single people. And it's not like I'm going to go to a club by myself.
So how did you get around this?
Well, a colleague recommended that I go and hang out with these large groups of girls.
So where do you go? Sports girl? And it seems that not only Darren has had this idea.
Yeah, my ex used to get into all the do-gooder stuff as well, so that's how I kind of got into it.
Lawrence of Mortdale has been attending rallies in the hopes of meeting women since the Anti-World Trade Organisation protests of 1999.
But then, after I got dumped, I tried hitting on girls in like bookshops and car parks and cafes and grog shops, just shopping centres in general, really. But then, I realised that I only liked girls like my ex, so I used to go to places where I thought she would be, like rallies. Yeah, I've had so many top girls at rallies, like Karen. Yeah, she was really nice. And Sonia. Yeah, she was nice too. Yeah. You're really nice. You're heaps nicer than Darren's mum.
Evan of St Clair shares similar views.
Yeah, the whole protesting scene was a bit dry, you know, like no one was really going to any, so I thought I was going to have to resort to some other method of meeting the ladies. You know, Jenny Craig or aqua aerobics or something, Mother's Club. And then suddenly George Bush decides to go to war. Everyone starts protesting again. It's like unreal, you know, Chick City.
Bush!
What are you here for?
Bush!
What are you here for?
Bush!
What are you here for?
Well, it isn't easy approaching women at these rallies. The usual lines don't really work, like, do you come here often?
So what lines have you used?
Well, I used, so what deodorant don't you use?
How did that do?
She hit me with the placard.
Well, placards are very important. Red ones mean that you're taken, green ones mean that you're available, and orange ones mean that you're taken, but you're looking anyway. Obviously, I use green placards.
And what does your placard say?
Well, I usually like to go for something thought-provoking, something funny, something that tells the ladies that I'm a nice, sensitive guy who's interested in changing the world.
So what does it say?
Oh yeah? It is.
Changing the word? What word?
Oh, left the L out. Shit.
There's no subtlety in my placard. It's a double entendre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to admit that I'm obviously a big fan of the Brazilian, and I think my placard says that.
And what does your mum think of this sort of approach?
Oh, she's real supportive.
He's a pig,
Mum knows the kind of bloke I am.
just like his pig idiot father.
I made it myself. My mum did that bit. Yeah, it's good.
With the protesting season well underway, social groups and singles bars are feeling the effects the most.
Yeah, well, ever since the likelihood of war was announced, our numbers at singles gatherings has been right down. I think it's morally reprehensible to prey on women at these mass demonstrations. I think these men should do it in a more sociably acceptable manner. That is, get drunk and hook up with them at badly lit nightclubs.
But that's not to say that these relationships will even last. Dr. Richard Thornton of Monash University gives this view on whether or not couples can expect to have a lasting relationship.
No.
But don't go thinking these singles are having any luck in the first place. So how many women have you met at these rallies?
Well, I don't measure success by the amount of numbers I've received.
So is that 0?
Yeah.
Lawrence?
I met a girl called Sally. She was really nice. And I met a girl called Fiona. She was really nice too.
Evan?
Oh, sorry. Could you repeat the question again? Please?
People will go to great lengths, whether it be changing the world or picking up chicks. What's worse though? The sleazy bastards going to war or the sleazy bastards going to war demonstrations? So what if this was all to end tomorrow? No more anti-war demonstrations.
Well, those female Reclaim the Night marches look pretty promising.
Yeah.
Well, they're at a nursing home.
Yeah, mature ladies are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the teeth out. Like your mum.
Yeah. Yeah, my mum's nice.
Yeah. She's nice. My mum's nice too.